True crime, a terror for sight, world of YouTube. Sorry for the bucket in my face, but I'm in a closet where there's a bucket in my face. And this is going to probably be my new office. Do videos. Yeah, right. Seen on another fellow YouTube channel, they were talking about a skull. Of course, my man Nick, check his channel out. Very humble man, very great YouTubing way he puts everything in perspective and does his channel. It's worth viewing 100%. Nick, yeah, to put his name up in the box. But if you've seen him already or you know him, yeah, you disregard the comment or the invitation. Anyways, damn it. Let's see. Brandon Lawson went missing back in, I forget that damn date. Anyways, I'll see if I can remember to put the article in there. But I mean, anybody that knows the Brandon Lawson case, he was out in Texas. He was supposedly chased. Oh no, not chased. I think he was chased. I can almost guarantee he was chased after this update. But no, he had an argument with his girl. The guy had a little problem with meth. I mean, no, substance abuse could be really a bad situation to get yourself in. But everybody seems to, everybody has their opinion, thoughts, theories on this story, ideas, and everybody seems to think he was hallucinating, tripping on meth. But you tell me one effing thing, and this is something that's very crucial in this case. And this is very important for everybody to think, know, and understand. I know I got a lot of hate on this because of what I was saying or how I came out with it or whatever, but you know what, I'm sorry. I'm not here to bash this guy. He had a problem that I think he could have got fixed. That's it. Bottom line, there's a lot of people that can take themselves out of their problems with the proper right help. He just didn't get it. It's sad. Sad. But when you get caught up in that stuff, and I've known people to be on that stuff, and yeah, I know someone right now, that does this stuff. But there's one thing that's missing. I ain't never heard a story yet. A story of this person hallucinating. I mean, this person is not a friend of mine. This person is not even an acquaintance. It's just someone that, through family of my wife's, I know. Saying no names. Karma's got their ass. But not once have I ever heard a story of tripping. And I've known other people on meth too, And for everybody to keep saying he was tripping on this, you tell me this. If he was tripping while he was on the phone and he's like, oh, they're coming to get me, and they were talking about the Mexican mafia, which I honestly, after this update, honestly think that sadly he did get caught up in the wrong crowd. And this will back me up. If this is the body that is found of Brandon Lawson. If it ain't, I still believe what I have my thoughts, theories, and ideas on, and I'll back it up 100%. But it's pretty funny this came out. I mean, this is just a comment from someone, and then you go on the link. I went on the wrong picture because I pressed on the link and this came up, which is the article As sheriffs, the sheriffs had released additional information. Human skull found near tank battery site, Gardendale, on September 10th. When was this posted? 2019. Now this, I've just looked up, Brandon Lawson in skull found. And so far, the only thing that has come up is this in the, which is a, Reddit post. Came up. So it's already been, what is it, September, October. In September, so it's already almost been a year and some months. According to the statement released today, victim is believed to be 25-35 age, who died about 5 years ago. And I think someone said that this body, the Brandon Lawson case, I don't think goes back 5 years from this date. So someone did comment saying that the timeline's off, but then again, you got this guy. If that is his body, you got to think about it. Thing is going to be decomposed, especially out in that desert heat, or wherever this section is. There's there's damn wild animals out there going to tear that sucker up. What was it, 5 years? In ways, I don't know how they can determine 5 years because of the body, if decomposed so badly, or even not even just, skull with no skin on it. You can just, I think it's safe to say, one can say, his body is that. But there's nothing updating to say it is him. And it states that a rancher found a skull with his son. That's it. If you read this as well, I'm talking. There's one thing I'm going to leave you stringing in the wind. That's right. Because someone looked up the area 3 or so hours away from the truck. Now, if Brandon Lawson happened to walk 3 hours away from his truck, being in the desert, I don't know, man. I don't think he would have made it 3 hours through the panic attacks. And even if he was tripping, I would think within an hour or so, he'd have a heart attack from being so, like to say your anxiety ramping. And there's no way an animal would kill someone and drag the body 3 miles, or however long he did walk. Say he walked an hour. Animal dragged him 2 hours. Is that what you're going to tell me? Which leads me, you can read all this while I'm talking, because the only thing I get out of this is someone is saying right here that someone agrees with another comment saying he had been transported. And that's exactly what I say. Because he, at that time, where his truck was, running out of gas, everybody claims he's tripping. So you're telling me when you're tripping, when you're fully on drugs, and you're hallucinating, whatever the case may be, and you're screaming, and he's running, damn it, excuse me, and he's frantic, high anxiety, calling his brother, and you're telling me he can make up the simple fact, he can make this up while he's tripping. Gunshots. Bang, bang. The trip can do that too? Is that what people are telling me? Because he was tripping. If you're tripping, you can make up gunshots, huh? Maybe he shot the gun. Maybe he had a gun. He was gonna go shoot him. What the fuck? You know what? That right there being said, how in the hell does somebody trip on meth and make gunshots? Where the gunshots come from? His mind? Maybe he's one of them, special, no, them, how do you say it? Maybe he's a sound effect guy like Michael Wilson from Police Academy. Yeah, maybe he did that himself, going off the phone, going, you know what? Oh man, you can sit here and people can say what they want about this case, but I think, yes, he did get caught up in the wrong, and this right here explains it all. He's been transported. So that means he owed money. They drove until they were going to get a answer out of him how he was going to pay this money, I think. You know, this is just my thoughts, theories, ideas. This is not the truth. This is just a thought, theory, idea. But when you're caught up into that kind of drug, you don't pay your dues. I'm sorry. He can't help it. It happens that way. And if he didn't come up with the right answer to these people of how they were going to get their money of what he owes, then right, they'll bring him to a secluded place, bang, and leave him there. Now, that's the thing that was not also said. Gunshot wounds. They didn't say nothing in this article about broken bones, torture, but it's only a skull. It's only a skull, so yeah, there wouldn't be even no body to even examine. So if there was no body and just a skull, and there's no evidence of gunshot to the head, then most likely, right, he got shot in the body. Someone didn't want the bullets found, and they obviously maybe spread out the body, or the animals did get that body, drag it, because sometimes they do drag bodies off to eat, whether it be, getting it away from another prey, or getting it away from another, species of their own kind, and fighting over it, and dragging it, and fighting, wildlife is crazy like that, but here we are stuck up in the air. Now, whether or not they did dental records, which that would be the best thing to do, finding a skull, but still, I have not seen no update yet. This is the only update, and maybe because there ain't no update is because it probably isn't him. But if it is, it makes sense that you find him 3 hours away from where the truck, because they were trying to get money out of him, or how he's going to pay his debt, if that is the case, which I think it could most rightfully be. And right, you had no answer. You're dead. It sucks. That's the way reality kicks in and works. But I give this kid full respect. He could have got help. And, I don't know. It's a sad story, and I hope they resolve it. Because, man, anybody missing this long, anybody that had a problem, and could have gotten help, man, deserves the rightful. Now, if he was doing bad things, and if he was doing things of the unordinary with this drug, then hey, he got what he deserved, but I don't think he was that. I could tell you right now by looking at his picture says 1,000 words. I think he just caught up on a bad habit, and he had 3 kids. He did have a good paying job, working out in them, I think the oil rig fields, man. But when you get caught up in the wrong situation with that them damn street drugs, it's just sad, man. It is sad. But hope this is gonna be resolved if it is his skull. But by the looks of it, I don't think it is. But like I say, it makes sense if it is that he got dropped off from a distance, because, right, he was either getting tortured or being, you know, interrogated to when they're gonna get their payment. Sad story, but this is the new update. Hope something comes out of it. Fucking nuts. Till the next video, be safe, take care, always beware, and kids, stay the F off drugs. They're no good. All they do is ruin your life. I've lived around a lot of people, man. A lot of people. And that's what kept me off that crap, was watching them do and destroy their lives. And I'll tell you, man, it wasn't fun to watch it. Some people, man, I feel bad for. I wish I could help them to the core, but, you know, families grow, happen, losing touch with that person and not knowing where they are, it sucks. But I do know one thing. I know a guy that was full-blown alcoholic, just like me. He cleaned up, you know, got off everything, drinking-wise. And I've been seeing him here and there, so it does wonders. There's better things to do than waste your life for waiting to get that next hit. Think about it. Out.